Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily English Lab podcast. Have you ever had that feeling? You know a ton of English words, but the moment you try to speak, your mind just goes completely blank? You want to start a conversation, but you feel anxious, you worry about being misunderstood, and you just wish you could find the right words. It's like there is a wall between you and the people you want to connect with. You can understand them perfectly, but when it's your turn to talk, the words get stuck. Your confidence just vanishes, and you start to wonder if you'll ever speak fluently. Well, what if you had the exact sentences that native speakers use every single day? I'm not talking about complicated grammar or weird vocabulary, but the real, practical phrases that form the foundation of confident conversation. Today, we're going to give you 70 essential sentences that will help you break through that wall of silence and finally start speaking English with confidence, no matter the situation. Welcome to the Daily English Lab podcast. I'm Victor, your friendly English coach, and today we're diving into the key phrases you need for shopping, traveling, working, and even emergencies. Let's get started. First up, let's tackle the most important category, general social phrases. These are the sentences you'll use constantly in almost any situation. They're the foundation of polite, friendly conversation, and mastering them will instantly make you feel more comfortable when you meet and talk to people. Let's start with number 1. How's it going? This is just a really common, casual way to ask, "How are you?" It's friendly and natural, perfect for colleagues, friends, or even the cashier at the grocery store. It feels warmer and is way more common in everyday speech than the formal, "How are you?" Let's practice. Say it with me. How's it going? Let's try it a bit slower. How's it going? Next, a classic. Nice to meet you. You use this the very first time you're introduced to someone. It's a simple, essential part of any introduction. After you exchange names, saying, "Nice to meet you," is the perfect, respectful response. It shows you're happy to meet them. Let's try it. Repeat after me. Nice to meet you. Slower now. Nice to meet you. Here's a great one for small talk. What do you do? This is the most common and polite way to ask about someone's job. It's a fantastic question because it opens up the conversation and helps you learn more about the other person. Try to avoid asking, "What is your job?" because it can sound a little too direct. "What do you do?" is much softer and more natural. Ready? Let's say it. What do you do? Let's break it down. What do you do? Now, what do you say when they answer? That sounds interesting. This is a brilliant response to use when someone tells you about their job, a hobby, or their weekend plans. It shows you're paying attention and you're engaged. It's a positive, encouraging phrase that keeps the conversation flowing smoothly. Let's practice. Repeat after me. That sounds interesting. Slowly now. That sounds interesting. This next one is incredibly important. Could you say that again, please? If you don't understand something, please don't just nod and smile. It's so much better to ask for clarification. This phrase is a very polite way to ask someone to repeat themselves. It shows you're really trying to understand, and people will always be happy to help you out. Let's try it. Repeat after me. Could you say that again, please?
Along the same lines, we have, I'm sorry, I don't understand. This is another vital phrase for any learner. It is completely okay to not understand everything. Being honest is way better than pretending you know what's going on. Saying, I'm sorry, I don't understand, is clear, polite, and lets the other person know they should try explaining it in a different way. Repeat after me. I'm sorry, I don't understand. One more time. I'm sorry, I don't understand. To show real gratitude, try this. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. While a simple thank you is good, adding so much and I really appreciate it makes your gratitude feel much stronger and more sincere. Use this when someone has really gone out of their way to help you. It shows that their kindness meant a lot. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Slower. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And the perfect reply? You're welcome, or no problem. These are your go-to polite responses when someone thanks you. You're welcome is a timeless classic that's always appropriate. No problem is a bit more casual and very common today, suggesting that it was no trouble at all. Let's practice both. First, you're welcome. And the casual version? No problem. Here's a friendly way to say goodbye. Have a good one. This is a warm, versatile way to end a conversation. The one here can mean day, evening, or weekend. It works anytime. It's a positive way to say goodbye to almost anyone, from a friend to a store clerk. Very common and natural. Repeat after me. Have a good one. Slower. Have a good one. And finally, a casual farewell. See you later. You can use this whether you actually plan on seeing the person later or not. It's just a common, informal way to say goodbye that feels a bit more personal than a formal goodbye. Let's try it. Repeat after me. See you later. One more time, slowly. See you later. All right, let's move on to phrases for your daily routine. These are things you might think to yourself or say to the people you live with. They're perfect for narrating the start of your day in English. Sentence 11. I just woke up. Simple, right? You can use this the moment you open your eyes. If a friend texts you early in the morning asking what you're up to, you can just reply, I just woke up. It's natural and straight to the point. Let's practice. Say it with me. I just woke up. Slower. I just woke up. Sentence 12. I need to get up. There's a big difference between waking up and getting up. Waking up is opening your eyes. Getting up is actually leaving the bed. You might say this to yourself for a little motivation or to a partner who's still cozy under the covers. Repeat after me. I need to get up. Again, I need to get up. Sentence 13. I'm going to take a shower. This is a super common way to announce your next move in the morning. Take a shower is standard in American English. In British English, you might hear have a shower. Both are perfectly fine. Let's practice the American version. Repeat after me. I'm going to take a shower. Slower. I'm going to take a shower. Pause. Sentence 14. What should I wear today? This is that question you ask yourself while staring into your closet, trying to figure out what to wear based on the weather or your plans. It's a common internal thought that's great to practice saying out loud. Repeat after me. What should I wear today? Again, slowly. What should I wear today? Pause. Sentence 15. I need my coffee. For so many of us, this is the most important sentence of the morning. It expresses that deep, urgent need for coffee to really start the day. It's a very relatable phrase for coffee lovers everywhere. Let's try it. Repeat after me. I need my coffee. Slower. I need my coffee. Sentence 16. It's time for breakfast. This sentence announces that the first meal of the day is happening. You could say this to your kids, your partner, or your roommate. It's a simple, clear phrase that everyone in a household gets. Let's practice. Repeat after me. It's time for breakfast. Again. It's time for breakfast. Sentence 17. I have to get ready for work. This phrase marks that shift from relaxing in the morning to preparing for your job or studies. Getting ready covers everything from showering and dressing to packing your bag. Repeat after me. I have to get ready for work. Slower. I have to get ready for work. Sentence 18. I'm running late. Unfortunately, this is a very useful phrase. It means you're behind schedule and might not get where you're going on time. You'd say this when you glance at the clock and get that sinking feeling. You might say it to your family as you're rushing out the door. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm running late. Again. I'm running late. Sentence 19. Don't forget your keys. This is such a helpful reminder, either for someone else or for yourself. It's so easy to forget essentials like keys, a wallet, or a phone, so this phrase is a practical part of any daily departure. Let's try it. Repeat after me. Don't forget your keys. Slower. Don't forget your keys. Sentence 20. Have a great day. This is a wonderful, positive thing to say to someone as they head out. It's so much warmer than just goodbye. You can say it to your family, your roommate, or a neighbor. It's a small gesture that can really make someone's day. Repeat after me. Have a great day. One more time. Have a great day. Next up, let's learn some essential phrases for shopping. Whether you're at the supermarket or a clothing store, these will help you find what you need, ask about prices, and pay for your items with confidence. Sentence 21. Excuse me, I'm looking for. This is the perfect way to get a sales assistant's attention and ask for help. Just follow it with the item you need. For example, excuse me, I'm looking for the milk. Or, excuse me, I'm looking for men's shoes. It's polite and gets right to the point. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Excuse me, I'm looking for. Slower. Excuse me, I'm looking 4. Sentence 22. How much does this cost? This is the most direct way to ask for the price. You can just point to an object and ask this question. It's clear, simple, and absolutely essential for any shopping trip. If you're asking about several things, you'd say, how much do these cost? Let's practice the singular. Repeat after me. How much does this cost? Again, how much does this cost? Sentence 23. Do you have this in a different size or color? This is a super useful question in a clothing or shoe store. If you find something you like but it's not the right fit or color, just ask. For example, do you have this in a medium? Or, do you have this in black? It's a standard question for any shopper. Repeat after me. Do you have this in a different size? And now for color. Do you have this in a different color? Sentence 24. Can I try this on? When you're buying clothes, you almost always want to know if they fit. This is the polite question to ask a sales assistant, who will then point you to the fitting rooms. It's a necessary step, and this is the phrase you need. Let's try it. Repeat after me. Can I try this on? Slower. Can I try this on? Sentence 25. I'm just browsing, thanks. You know when a sales assistant comes up and asks, "Can I help you?" If you don't need help and just want to look around, this is the perfect polite response. It lets them know you're okay on your own, but in a friendly way. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm just browsing. Again, I'm just browsing, thanks. Sentence 26. Where can I find? This is a great alternative to I'm looking for. It's another simple and effective way to ask for the location of an item in a store. For instance, where can I find the pharmacy? Or where can I find the pasta? Let's try it. Repeat after me. Where can I find? Slower. Where can I find? Sentence 27. Is this on sale? Everyone loves a good deal. If you think an item might be part of a promotion, this is the question to ask. It's a direct way to find out if you can get a better price. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Is this on sale? Again, is this on sale? Sentence 28. I'll take it. Simple and clear. This phrase means you've decided to buy the item. Once you're sure, you can say this to the sales assistant to signal you're ready to go to the checkout. Repeat after me. I'll take it. One more time. I'll take it. Sentence 29. Can I pay by card? This is an essential question at the checkout. While most places take cards, some smaller shops might be cash only. It's always a good idea to ask this before they start ringing up your items. Let's practice. Can I pay by card? Slower. Can I pay by card? Sentence 30. Could I have a receipt, please? After you pay, it's always smart to get proof of purchase. This is the polite way to ask for it. A receipt is really important if you think you might need to return the item later. Repeat after me. Could I have a receipt, please? Again, could I have a receipt, please? Section 4. Eating out. Going to cafes and restaurants is one of the great joys in life, and knowing what to say can make the whole experience so much better. This section will cover everything from getting a table to paying the bill. Sentence 31. Can I see the menu, please? This is usually the first thing you'll ask after you sit down. Sometimes the host will hand you one right away, but if not, this is the polite way to ask. It's a simple but necessary phrase. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Can I see the menu, please? Slower. Can I see the menu, please? Sentence 32. Do you have any recommendations? Not sure what to order? This is a great question for your waiter. They know the menu best and can suggest popular dishes or daily specials. It's also a great way to be a little adventurous and try something the restaurant is known for. Repeat after me. Do you have any recommendations? Again, slowly. Do you have any recommendations? Sentence 33. I'd like to order, please. This is the standard, polite way to tell the waiter what you want. You start with, I'd like to order, and then just name the dish from the menu. For example, I'd like to order the chicken pasta, please. That little word please makes all the difference. Let's try the opening part. Repeat after me. I'd like to order. Slower. I'd like to order. Thank you.
Sentence 34. Could I have a glass of water, please? It's common to want water with your meal, and this is the simple, polite way to ask for it. You can ask this any time during your meal. It's a basic request that all restaurant staff will understand. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Could I have a glass of water, please? Again, could I have a glass of water, please? Pause. Sentence 35. Is this dish spicy? This is a very important question if you're not a fan of spicy food. Before you order something you're unsure about, it's a good idea to ask. This can save you from a very uncomfortable meal. It's a practical question for your own enjoyment. Repeat after me. Is this dish spicy? Slower. Is this dish spicy? Hey, if you're finding these sentences helpful and you're already feeling a bit more confident, make sure to subscribe to the Daily English Lab podcast. We're always posting new lessons just like this one, all designed to help you speak English fluently and naturally. Don't miss out on our next episode. Okay, let's get back to it. Sentence 36. I have a food allergy. This is a critical sentence for your health and safety. If you're allergic to anything, peanuts, shellfish, gluten, you have to tell the restaurant staff. You would say, for example, I have a food allergy. I am allergic to nuts. This is extremely important. Let's practice the first part. Repeat after me. I have a food allergy. Again, I have a food allergy. Sentence 37. Everything was delicious, thank you. When the waiter comes to clear your plates, it's a really nice gesture to give them some positive feedback if you enjoyed the meal. This sentence is a warm, polite way to express your satisfaction. It's a great compliment to the chef and the restaurant. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Everything was delicious, thank you. Slower. Everything was delicious, thank you. Sentence 38. Could we have the bill, please? In many countries, you have to specifically ask for the bill when you're ready to pay. The waiter won't just bring it. This is the standard phrase to use. A quick tip. In the US, it's more common to say check, as in, could we have the check, please? Let's practice with bill. Repeat after me. Could we have the bill, please? Slower. Could we have the bill, please? Sentence 39. Is service included? In some countries, a service charge or tip is automatically added to the bill. In others, it isn't. This question helps you figure out if you need to leave an extra tip for your waiter. It's a practical question to avoid tipping twice or not tipping at all. Repeat after me. Is service included? Again, is service included? Sentence 40. We'd like to split the bill. If you're eating with friends and you each want to pay for what you ordered, this is the phrase to use. It tells the waiter you need separate bills or that the total should be divided up. It's very common and super useful when dining with others.
Repeat after me. We'd like to split the bill. Slower. We'd like to split the bill. Traveling in an English-speaking country is an incredible experience, especially when you can communicate well. These sentences will help you navigate airports, public transport, and new cities. Sentence 41. Where is the nearest bus stop, train station? This is a fundamental question for getting around a new city. You can ask anyone on the street, a police officer, or someone at an information desk. Just be sure to listen carefully to the directions. Let's practice the bus stop version. Repeat after me. Where is the nearest bus stop? Slower. Where is the nearest bus stop? Sentence 42. Can I have a ticket to, please? When you get to the ticket counter, this is how you ask for a ticket. For example, can I have a ticket to downtown, please? Or, can I have a ticket to the airport, please? It's polite and clear. Let's try it. Repeat after me. Can I have a ticket to, please? Again, can I have a ticket to, please? What time does the next bus/train leave? This question helps you plan your journey so you don't miss your ride. You can ask this at the ticket window or an information booth. It's key for managing your travel time. Let's practice with train. Repeat after me. What time does the next train leave? Slower. What time does the next train leave? Sentence 44. Is this the right platform for? Train stations can be really confusing. This question helps you confirm you're waiting in the right place. You could say, is this the right platform for London? It's always better to double-check than to get on the wrong train. Repeat after me. Is this the right platform for? Again, is this the right platform for? Sentence 45. How long does the journey take? This question is all about the duration of the trip. It's good to know if you have a short ride or a long one ahead of you, so you can manage your expectations. You can ask this when you buy your ticket. Let's try it. Repeat after me. How long does the journey take? Slower. How long does the journey take? Sentence 46. I'd like to check in, please. When you arrive at your hotel, this is the first thing you'll say at the reception desk. It tells the staff you've arrived and you're ready for your room key. It's a simple, polite, and essential travel phrase. Repeat after me. I'd like to check in, please. Again, I'd like to check in, please. Sentence 47. What time is checkout? This is an important question to ask when you check in. It lets you know what time you need to be out of the room on your last day, which helps you plan your departure without any last-minute stress. Let's practice. Repeat after me. What time is checkout? Slower. What time is checkout? Sentence 48. Could you call a taxi for me, please? If you need a taxi, often the easiest way to get one is to ask the hotel reception to call one for you. This is the polite way to ask. It's much less stressful than trying to find one on the street in a city you don't know. Let's try it. Repeat after me. Could you call a taxi for me, please? Again, could you call a taxi for me, please? Sentence 49. Could I have a map? Even with our smartphones, a physical map of the city can be incredibly helpful. You can ask for one at your hotel or a tourist information center. It can help you get a better sense of where things are. Repeat after me. Could I have a map? Slower. Could I have a map? Sentence 50. I'm lost. This is a simple but critical phrase. If you don't know where you are, you can say this to a police officer or a local to ask for help. People are usually very willing to help someone who is lost. After saying this, you can show them the address of your hotel. Repeat after me. I'm lost. One more time. I'm lost. For those of you using English in a professional setting, these sentences are crucial. They'll help you communicate with colleagues and managers clearly and politely. Sentence 51. Good morning. How are you today? Starting the workday with a friendly greeting is so important. This simple question shows you're personable and helps set a positive tone for the day. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Good morning. How are you today? Slower. Good morning. How are you today? Sentence 52. I have a meeting at 10 a.m. This is a simple, professional way to state your schedule. You might say this to a colleague who asks if you're free or to a receptionist when you arrive at another office. It clearly communicates your plans. Repeat after me. I have a meeting at 10 a.m. Again, I have a meeting at 10 a.m.
Sentence 53. Could you help me with this report? Asking for help is a normal part of being on a team. This is a polite way to ask a colleague for assistance. Using could you makes the request respectful, not demanding. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Could you help me with this report? Slower. Could you help me with this report? Sentence 54. I'll get back to you on that. Sometimes you just don't have an immediate answer. This phrase is a professional way to say you need a moment to find the information and will respond later. It's so much better than guessing or just saying, I don't know. It shows you're responsible. Repeat after me. I'll get back to you on that. Again, I'll get back to you on that. Sentence 54. What are your thoughts on this? When you want a colleague's opinion or feedback, this is an excellent collaborative phrase to use. It invites them to share their ideas and shows you value their input. It's great for encouraging teamwork. Let's try it. Repeat after me. What are your thoughts on this? Slower. What are your thoughts on this? Sentence 56. I'd like to suggest. When you have a new idea, this is a polite way to introduce it. For example, I'd like to suggest we try a new marketing strategy. It's a constructive way to share your input without being confrontational. Repeat after me. I'd like to suggest. Again, I'll like to suggest. Sentence 57. Let me double-check that. This phrase is fantastic for showing you're accurate and diligent. It means you want to verify information to make sure it's correct. You might say this when someone gives you an important number or date. It shows you're careful and professional. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Let me double-check that. Slower. Let me double-check that. Sentence 58. I'm afraid I don't agree. Disagreeing politely is a huge skill at work. This phrase lets you express a different opinion respectfully. Starting with I'm afraid softens the disagreement and makes it less confrontational. Then you can calmly explain your point of view. Repeat after me. I'm afraid I don't agree.
Again, I'm afraid I don't agree. Sentence 60. I'll finish this by the end of the day. This sentence is perfect for setting a clear deadline for a task. It communicates your commitment to getting your work done in a specific time frame. It's a professional way to manage expectations and show you're reliable. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'll finish this by the end of the day. Slower. I'll finish this by the end of the day. Sentence 60. Thank you for your help. Just like in your social life, showing gratitude at work is crucial for building good relationships. After a colleague helps you out, taking a moment to say thank you for your help shows you appreciate them and strengthens the team. Let's practice. Thank you for your help. One more time. Thank you for your help. Finally, let's cover our most serious but most important category. Hopefully, you will never, ever have to use these sentences, but knowing them is absolutely critical for your safety and the safety of others. Sentence 61. I need help. This is the most direct way to get attention in an emergency. It's a clear signal that something is wrong. Don't be shy about shouting this if you are in danger or see someone who is. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I need help. Again, with urgency. I need help. Sentence 62. Call an ambulance. If someone is seriously hurt or having a medical emergency, this is the critical instruction to give to anyone nearby. It tells them to call for emergency medical services immediately. This phrase could save a life. Repeat after me. Call an ambulance. Slower, but clear. Call an ambulance.
Sentence 63. Call the police. If you witness a crime or feel unsafe, this is the correct phrase to use. It instructs someone to contact law enforcement. It's a direct command for a dangerous situation. Let's try it. Repeat after me. Call the police. Again, call the police. Sentence 64. There's a fire. This is the essential phrase to warn others about a fire. As soon as you see one, you should shout this loudly to alert everyone so they can evacuate safely. It's a critical warning that requires immediate action. Repeat after me. There's a fire. Slower and louder. There's a fire. Sentence 64. I've lost my wallet, passport. Losing your wallet or passport is a serious, stressful situation, especially when you're traveling. This sentence lets you report the loss to the police, the embassy, or hotel staff. It's the first step to fixing the problem. Let's practice with wallet. Repeat after me. I've lost my wallet. Now with passport. I've lost my passport. Sentence 66. My child is missing. This is every parent's worst nightmare. If you can't find your child, this is the phrase you must use to alert security or the police. It is the most urgent plea for help you can make and communicates the seriousness of the situation instantly. Repeat after me. My child is missing. Again, my child is missing. Sentence 66. I don't feel well. This is a general phrase to use when you start to feel sick. You can say this to a friend, colleague, or flight attendant to let them know you might need some help or just need to sit down. It's a softer way of signaling a health problem. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I don't feel well. Slower. I don't feel well. Sentence 68. I'm having trouble breathing. This is a very specific and serious medical symptom.
If you or someone else is experiencing this, it's a severe medical emergency. You should say this immediately to anyone who can help, followed by call an ambulance. This phrase clearly communicates a life-threatening problem. Repeat after me. I'm having trouble breathing. Again, I'm having trouble breathing. Sentence 70. Is there a doctor here? In a public place like an airplane or a theater, if someone has a medical emergency, you can ask this question to the crowd. You're trying to find a medically trained professional who can help before paramedics arrive. It's a proactive way to find expert help fast. Repeat after me. Is there a doctor here? Slower. Is there a doctor here? Sentence 70. Please stay calm. In any emergency, panic makes a bad situation worse. This phrase can be used to reassure others or even yourself. A calm mind thinks more clearly. It can be incredibly difficult, but encouraging calm is an important part of managing a crisis. Let's try it. Repeat after me. Please stay calm. One more time. Please stay calm. And there you have it. 70 sentences that are your key to unlocking confident English conversations. Remember that person from the beginning? The one who felt anxious and misunderstood? That doesn't have to be you anymore. With these 70 phrases, you now have a real foundation for handling countless everyday situations. From a simple, "How's it going?" to a critical, "I need help." You are now equipped with the practical language that people actually use. You have the tools. But learning is just the first step. The most important part is getting out there and practicing. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every single conversation, every time you try one of these sentences, you are getting one step closer to fluency. You can do this. Practice them, use them, and soon you'll find yourself speaking English more naturally and confidently than ever before. That wall of silence, it's ready to come down. Thank you so much for joining me here at the Daily English Lab podcast. If this lesson was helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more lessons to help you on your English journey. And now, a little homework for you. What other situations do you find tricky in English? Let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to help. Keep practicing, stay confident, and I'll see you next time.